Yo! So in this video I want to talk about some things that I have been doing better recently over top of a couple speed paints of my OC Nora, who is the only OC I ever draw because I love her and I am not an OC kind of artist. But anyway, the first drawing is from like maybe 2 years ago, and the second one is from very recently, and I wanted to show you the difference in my skills because recently I've jumped in skills. Like, I've gotten a lot better, and I think it's a lot to do with not stressing myself out so much about posting and making art, and more just making the art that I want to make, which sounds like what I should have been thinking, or like be that way kind of thing. But like, it's being online is difficult. It's quite a challenge. But recently I have had way less stress about posting consistently, and that has made the biggest difference in, I think, the quality of my work. This first drawing, it was really quick when I was drawing it anyway, because I really wanted to draw something. And I don't think it's bad. It's just a little it's a little wonky. But I don't know, other people liked it, so I don't know, it has validity, I guess. But recently, because I've been posting on TikTok and doing like pose videos, if you weren't aware, I've been making art pose videos. You'll have to check it out if you want to see what that is. I can't be bothered explaining it right now, but it has made me consider proportions and what's that word for the thing? I will insert the word on the screen because, oh my god, I can't think of it right now, but that, and it's really helped with all of that nonsense. But also, I have just like a bunch of projects going, like I'm doing a bunch of sewing as well, and the filming and the sewing and the drawing is really keeping my brain occupied and moving forward. Additionally, I'm not going to have to go to work as much. Like, I'll be going to work every day, but it won't be as much because my workload is being pretty much cut in half for the same pay, I might add, which is pretty awesome. But that means I'll have way more time. I might be able to put out more videos and create more art and, you know, do what I've been wanting to be doing, and it just makes me really happy. I've just felt like way more positive recently, and it's definitely impacted on my art, and I don't know, I feel happy about the things that I am doing recently. And even though I have like 6 massive projects that I'm working on, I still feel like I'm able to have time for them, whereas like if you had told me that I had time for all this like 4 years ago, I would have been 4 years ago I was just, the only thing that came out of my mouth is I don't have enough time. But I had more time than I have now, and I was doing less things because I was just so concerned I didn't have time. On that topic, actually, I have like 1,000 alarms on my phone so that I can break up my day without having to pay attention to what time it is and making decisions based off what time it is. I have like, it's time to eat now, it's time to relax now, and that kind of thing, because it just helps take away having to keep track of time from my brain, and that allows me to be more free with how I'm using my time and not feel like I'm about to run out, or I have to go to bed, or I'm going to have to eat soon, or like, you know, it's really just taken a lot of stress away, which I guess has given me more time because I'm not stuck stressing about time. This is a finished piece, by the way. I think it turned out cute. It's a bit wonky, but it's still cute. The second piece I was going to use for a series of YouTube videos that I plan to make, which I'm preparing for. I just don't have the consistency with YouTube currently, but I will get there because I'll have more time too, which is, you know, video is a start. But I'm not going to use it, I don't think. It turned out a bit different than how I wanted it to. But I really love this piece, and I think that it shows the contrast between how it used to be a couple years ago and now. Especially with digital, like I was really, really not feeling digital for the longest time. Like I just didn't feel like I couldn't sketch in digital, and that was like the main thing that was making me feel awkward about digital. But I've been very consistent with it, and I think that paid off. Because recently I've just felt like it wasn't a chore to draw digitally, and it's more fun now because it doesn't feel like I'm just going through the motions of like sketch, line art, colour, finishing touches done, you know, like I actually feel like I'm making something properly now, which is a great feeling. I don't know what else to say. I had more things to say. Yeah, the consistency thing. Like I used to feel like if I wasn't consistent with something, then like, well, might as well just wait until the next Monday and then I'll start again. Or I'd fall into a hole of like not getting things done because I was like, well, I fell off the wagon, can't get back on again, might as well try next year kind of thing. And it's just not the way it is. There was this quote that I heard recently, and it was like, the way you spend your days is the way you live your life, which seems obviously, again, evident, but it hit me, and I want to spend my life doing art things, so why wouldn't I just fill my days with that? Which I'm doing, and I feel great about it. The next thing is Japanese, gotta learn that, and then, but additionally, working out. Like I need to get back on that. I was doing that a lot recently. And then I stopped for a bit, but I don't feel stressed that I stopped. I feel like I can just get back to it when I can get back to it, because things got really busy for a bit there. This is almost a finished piece. I've been, additionally, just quickly, I've been taking photos of clouds recently. I am obsessed with clouds, and so I've been putting them into backgrounds of my art and just adding little bits to it to make it look more drawn and incorporated. And I love it so much. I hope you do too. This is the final piece, and now I'll show you the difference between them because it's quite dramatic. But I still really like them both, and I hope you liked my ramblings. I feel positive, and I hope to be putting out more content and art in the future very soon. I will see you somewhere online. Catch you later.